Hello all flute players, my name is Shirah and I'm going to be teaching you different ways to do warm-ups on your flute. Just like athletes warm up, musicians do too. The point of flute warm-ups is to get your brain and fingers in alignment and to ensure accuracy and ultimate success in your flute playing. The first warm-up technique I'm going to show you today is scale exercises. Although it's simple, scales are an effective way to get your fingers moving fast. So I'm going to demonstrate by playing a 1-octave B-flat scale. Feel free to join me. Now, what I like about scales is that it gets my fingers moving before I play something like a solo piece. Another great warm-up is chromatic scales. With this warm-up, it will make sure every note is working properly. I'm going to start on a low C, but whatever note feels most comfortable for you, that's fine. You could jump in whenever. I'm going to do it in intervals. The chromatic scale also has you listen for accuracy, consistency of tone, and consistency with your intonation. And it also just gets your fingers moving faster. Another great way to warm up are harmonics. This, I find, encourages a kind of flexibility of the embouchure and getting it going quite nicely. Now, you may be wondering what or even how to play harmonics. To start off, you just finger a low C, or if you can't, just any low note, and experiment with your embouchure, creating different harmonic frequencies. I'll demonstrate and you can jump in when you feel comfortable. Just like that. If you can't quite get that harmonic sound out, don't fret. There's an easier way to get the same results, and those are octave slurs. I wrote a couple measures of what we're going to be doing right here. We're just slowing a note from the low register to the high register. I'll demonstrate, and you could pause the video after and try it yourself. Now, if you can't even get that high note, it's just not coming out, vocalize it. You can vocalize it. I'll demonstrate. You put your hand on your stomach and go, ah. You just keep doing that. Have your hand on your stomach so you could feel your core tightening it up. That's what helps high notes come out. So just keep doing that vocalization and then try it on your flute. Remember? Ah. I'm gonna try that on a G. That will really help you get those high notes out. In addition to warming up your fingers and embouchure, you can also warm up your tonguing as well. Here I have tonguing exercises. You could pause the video now and do it yourself, or you could follow along and play with me. So we're going to start on a B flat. Basically, we're just going to play a whole note, 2 half notes, and 4 quarter notes. We're going to put our metronome to 60 beats per minute. So, 1, 2, ready, and. That is one tongue exercises. Let me show you the other ones. Exercise is slowing, kind of like a scale, slowing and then playing it staccato. So you can follow along with me or pause the video after and do it yourself. 1, 2, ready, and. The last exercise I have today for you guys are lawn tones. Although they are boring sometimes, it's effective for people of all ages, especially those who are just starting out on the flute. Those of you who don't know what lawn tones are, they're basically you holding out a lawn note. They're just a fancy tone to it. I'm going to start on a C. Whatever note you feel comfortable on, that's what you can play. Let's hold it out for 4 beats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You could also play around with the vibrato, or no vibrato, whatever you feel most comfortable. Quite literally, lawn tones warm up the instruments. A cold flute can have poor and inconsistent intonation, which is not what we want. That's why lawn tones would be my go-to warm-up. You've now got 6 different warm-up techniques to choose from. Remember, each musician's warm-up routines are different and unique, suited for what works for them. Variation is key. Switch it up some days. One day you should play scales. Another day you could do octave slurs. Whatever works for you. Make sure to head to resonatemusic.org to check out other videos. Donations would be greatly appreciated, as it will help towards funding our mission. Thank you so very much for watching. Happy practicing!